cats better than Steve Harvey and Cedric and the rest of the Kings of Comedy.
To me, Cedric, but he had the potential to be one of the greatest, and he just never got up there.
Yeah.
Hey,
but I'm taking cat over all.
Steve Harvey is funny in the moment, like on his.
He's
like,
more of better as a host.
Yeah,
what he doing now is what he should do.
Like that Family Feud. Like I watch Family Feud now because it's actually funny. He makes it funny. Like he be like,
it's a three defensive expressions.
Yeah.
You feel me? So alright, so since we talking top of the top tiers and top threes. Things of that nature. You got a little top 3 topic you want to talk about, or whatever the case is?
I got Kobe versus MJ versus LeBron. Who's the GOAT?
And the argument people love to have, and I'm gonna let y'all go first. Y'all know how I feel about this.
Oh, this gonna be a long one.
This is gonna be a long episode.
Take it off.
I hope y'all got time.
Oh shit! Since nobody wanna go,
I'll go ahead and say mine. Everything. I think from a player standpoint, Kobe, and I think from a legacy, MJ. Legacy, because like people
God
repeat.
damn it.
No,
you had me to you.
No. Legacy wise, I think everyone will always. I don't think there will ever be a time that no one throws MJ in the conversation.
You right.
Kobe has got left out of the conversation before.
Cause they hate.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the only reason I say why legacy. I feel like MJ will always be there, no matter what. No matter what, MJ will always be there.
Who turn is it now?
But Kobe.
Over this one.
But overall, in my personal opinion, Kobe.
Kobe, I understand. I feel it. To me, those three is all people always be like Kobe, LeBron, MJ, right? Yeah. But to me, because they're wing players, right? Mm-hmm. Like to me, you gotta put Kareem in there. That's how I always felt.
Oh, hey, bro, you can go back on our Facebook post, but remember I put Michael at 3? Yeah, I had Kareem in there.
Yeah, but it's his thing. He says 3, those 3.
But if you go from a legacy,
I'm a Kobe guy.
Kobe's
my guy. Favorite athlete of all time.
Okay.
Right. Okay. But I always wanted him to catch Jordan, or at least eclipse Jordan in championships. I know it's reason. I know, but in all reality, he didn't. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so it's hard to say he's better than the guy he tried to eclipse when he really never did. You know what I mean?
See, but I think that's what makes him so great. Because he got 5 weeks of all them hurdles from the rival rape case. Of course he wasn't there, but the rape case. Yeah. The battling with Shaq. You did that, bro. And then not only that, bro, he was counted out from all that shit, bro. And still, to come back and win 2 rings, and then could have been 1 or 3rd, bro. You would have got CP3 with the Dwight Howard. Yeah. You feel me? And then probably would have, to me, bro, and still would have had one in 2013 had it not been for that injury. I feel like he would have won in 2013. Yeah. I really even I feel that to me that was his best season. 2013 is his best season in my opinion. You feel me? So even though 06 was, so I feel like he would have won then in 2013, but then why didn't he, bro? Because that torn Achilles. So I feel like, bro, you look at all those hurdles and you still only fell 1 short from the great one. Cause what you ain't my fault, but what have you heard of somebody denying a trade? Why did they deny that trade, bro? Somebody say because he's really the owner, but because
he vetoed it.
But he's a threat. Kobe was that much of a threat, but they ain't want him to pass him because he couldn't be the poster boy for the NBA because of that rape case he caught, supposedly. But he caught years back.
Well, from the basketball thing, it's hard to say that I get you Kobe statistically he's eclipsing in point. He did it in points and all that stuff. He has more assists than him. I get all that. But he also did play longer than Jordan did. Mm-hmm. That is
part of the game.
But now is that a problem?
It's not a problem. But at one thing though, I'm a Kobe guy. You know that I love Kobe, but I'm also a realist.
Jordan left and came back.
You know what I mean?
All about your own
but I do. But it's something. I really think Kobe's more skilled than MJ is. I think Kobe's the most skilled player of all time.
He's to me the most skillful player of all time.
But skillful doesn't always equals
great.
The greatest.
The greatest. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Because Tom Brady's the GOAT. He's the most skillful quarterback of all time.
You right.
So you know what I mean? So I don't care if my favorite player not to GOAT. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's to GOAT to a lot of people. No. But in my mind, in my eyes, when I look at it, it's like MJ's still the standard.
You right? Because everybody do.
He's still the standard. So it's hard to.
Because I think what it is because he's always in somebody's mouth.
Yeah.
And I look at it from a music standpoint. You look at anybody that they say the world who's the dreads, who that. They always look back to Wayne. Wayne's the standard for that. Mike is always in the standard because he got it from shoes. He did it with basketball. You know, the brand, all that. You know, Magic. Mike will give you that
and before Mike, bro, like. You couldn't win championships with guards. That was the myth. You couldn't win championships with guards.
I give him that.
You know what I mean? You always have to have an elite center or a good big to win a championship.
But that's why
he shitted on that method.
You're right. But like I said, the boss can always get surpassed. I mean, the first can always get surpassed. That's how I feel.
But I feel like, but in reality, he still hasn't. This man LeBron's still trying to chase something he's never going to get to.
He's not, bro.
You know what I mean?
LeBron to me can win 6 or 7. He still want to be better than Mike or Kobe.
Like, and what kills me was people when soon as LeBron won his third championship.
I think LeBron's soft in my personal.
Why you feel he's soft?
Because like I've seen LeBron fake plays like where he don't fall out just to try to get a foul and everything. Like I know that one time where Kobe got punched in the mouth. We're not gonna talk about that, but like I feel like Kobe took them punches. LeBron, I feel like if LeBron get hit, he gonna fall out.
First of all, no one's gonna hit LeBron. They know you hit. The golden boy.
You see what happened to Draymond?
Yeah, come on now. He called him a bitch, and he got suspended a game in the series.
That was a pivotal game, point game. You feel me? So,
like, I'm surprised that Steve didn't get fined for blowing in his ear. Like, come on, I'm surprised he didn't.
You can't. I feel you. So if I had to go 3, bro, Kobe, Mike, LBJ. You feel me? So go ahead. You know what I'm talking about?
Mine would be. Oh, I'm picking mine.
Yeah.
Mine would be Jordan.
Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, he said most of the solid points, but. I watched Kobe more as I grew up, but what I always heard is they always compared him to Jordan. They are everything, the fadeaway, the killer mentality, the dunks, the everything. They always said this looks a lot like MJ. Like it seemed like to me when I was watching the beginning, he seemed like a version of MJ. That's the way they made it seem like. So I look at it this way.
Not his own player.
Yeah, like
he wasn't original.
Yeah,
so,
but Kobe is great. Kobe is great. Like Kobe did do some things that wasn't Jordan, but there is a lot I see in Jordan and Kobe. So what that means to me is Jordan was the first. Okay. So I gotta give respect to Jordan. The way he laid it out, the way he did it. People to this day are still gonna copy it. Like you said, he's still the standard. That's never gonna change. Mm-hmm. So I'll always give it to Jordan, but when it comes down to Kobe, I think it's not bad to be second, or it's not bad to be right there with him because
it's bad because to me Kobe's better. You feel me?
I understand. Like I said, in some things Kobe is like in some things like when Kobe was that killer mentality was different than MJ, but I look at there's a lot of similarities that they did. There's a lot of things that like you watched them play. You're gonna see a lot of things that Kobe did that MJ did.
See, but you said when you say you talk about comparison, right? Mm-hmm. Like everybody was talking about MJ, but could that just be because most of the people that you hear compare him grew up in the MJ era? So let's say we now is the sport podcasters. We are now the analysts of games, and we in our era comes up, and now we say Kobe. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So now does that change the argument?
I feel what you mean because you all got to think too. Like Kobe's generation, of growing up. He was in that Like Mike generation, that Gatorade commercial. I want to be like Mike. He's probably the one that took that to heart. You know what I mean? That took it to, that took it serious, and he succeeded. He didn't get it to Mike, but he's the closest thing to it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. I love that you mentioned era, because to me, let's say there's a MJ era, there's a LeBron era. Who's in that middle? That's Kobe. He played in both eras. Yeah, he won rings in both eras.
He really didn't win rings in MJ's era.
To me, that early 2000s is still like MJ type eras.
Nah,
they are. They're not 80s.
He was with
there wasn't no like no, bro. Those was his.
Kobe had the most competition.
But one thing,
he beat the most 50+ teams in playoffs.
One thing I will say though, Kobe did go out better than Jordan though.
He did go out better.
He did go out
60 in his last game.
Jordan went out
with a championship
with the Wizards.
Wizards, yeah, he went with Wizards, yeah. But I hope these Niners though.
And we back. Yes, sir. So you touched on my subjects, my boy Rod's subjects. My boy Samuel, he's back, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I'm back. Yep.
He back though.
Let's talk about my 49ers, man. 7-0.
Trash.
Best team in the NFC.
Best.
No. Oh, yeah.
They undefeated.
Yeah, give it to me.
They undefeated.
Best front 7. Best front 4. best running game, and an okay quarterback.
I can't disagree with you, but I do.
No disagreement.
Yeah, I don't. But at the same, I don't know.
They are.
The Saints though is right there.
I'm telling you now, the only teams I'm worried about is Green Bay, New Orleans,
They can beat Green
and
Bay.
them funky ass Seattle Seahawks.
49ers can beat Green Bay.
Only team I'm worried about. Any team with an elite quarterback that's top tier.
Don't sleep with my Bears if we find our way.
I don't
Bears
trust
down, baby.
I don't trust Mitch.
Don't trust me, goddammit, but you gotta trust Khalil. Khalil we trust. Goddammit.
Because to me, the only way y'all gonna beat us if you need your quarterback has to play great against us. The only way you beat us. Your line, your quarterback has to
Hey,
be
and there's
great.
a team that can do that.
Yeah, I know.
New Orleans.
That's what I say. New Orleans and the Packers and Seattle can. So 3 teams I said I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Only
You
team
better be worried about this Eagles before y'all don't be worried and take.
Goddamn, y'all got the Cowboys to worry about.
Yeah.
Bro, stop saying that, bro. Goddamn it, bro.
And can we admit that we are in the best division in football right now? NFC West.
No, NFC North, hands down. Bro, y'all don't have nobody like Aaron Rodgers in your division.
Yeah.
Let's put that out there.
Yes, yeah, Russell Wilson.
So Russell Wilson's better than Aaron Rodgers?
No, he's up. He's the same tier.
The
He's up.
NFC
He's great.
East
They're
is
not
nice.
the same
They're in the
tier.
same tier. They're both great.
They both got a ring. They both
Y'all
got a
better
ring.
put some respect
But
on
no.
this.
And Russell been there more.
Ben where more?
Super Bowl more.
How many does he fucking have, Sam?
He has one, but he been there more.
Okay,
though.
doesn't mean LeBron's better than Mike. He's
Hey,
been
look,
there more.
I'm gonna tell you this, look this though. How many times Aaron Rodgers been there since that one Weezy Super Bowl?
He can't. Well, goddamn it, he's in a tough division. Even though we ain't the reason why. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, you got Aaron Rodgers, bro. You got a motherfucking juggernaut, motherfucking defensive wise, and the Vikings and the Bears, goddamn it. And you got a team that still slept on in the Detroit Lions, bro.
All right,
They need identity though.
Yeah,
Who need
Detroit needed an identity, bro. They need to find
and
themselves.
we don't have we don't have the Rams in our division with Sean McVay as coach with the high potent offense.
Bro, no.
I mean, no, he's been to Super Bowl last year. What do you
Their
mean,
division
no?
might be better.
The-
bro.
yeah.
Their division might be
Yeah.
better.
Okay, name team for team. We go right now. Go.
Are my Niners?
Packers.
All right, Seahawks.
Fucking Vikings. Bears.
So you're saying right now,
Yeah.
Vikings and Bears are better than Seahawks.
The Vikings are.
The Vikings, yeah.
Better than Seahawks.
The Vikings.
That's
Well, weak ass Kirk Cousins.
Yes, the Vikings.
No, I'm not. No, not over the Seahawks.
Vikings. Okay, I put my best. Take the Vikings. Cause I still think we the second best team in the NFC. Even though our record don't show it, the Bears. We better than.
You think y'all better?
Yeah, I think we better than them.
Okay.
Our record don't show it, but we better.
Honestly, I'm not gonna agree with that one. The Vikings are.
Okay. Next, next team.
You got the Rams, Super Bowl.
Vikings and Rams. They go neck and neck to me.
You think so?
They go next.
The Cardinals are on the rise. They still they're on the rise.
Damn it, but Detroit better than the Cardinals.
Yeah.
We got one weakling team. That's the Cardinals.
Okay, but that's my point. We got no weakling teams.
Detroit got y'all the weakling.
Detroit. So if we would have won yesterday, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we would have won
True.
yesterday. But
Nah, I would still have this conversation.
Okay. Out of all the losses we got, bro. Okay, listen. The Packers.
Y'all can't
One.
kick.
We lost to the Packers, right?
Y'all lost. Right.
Okay, look.
Y'all
We lost to the Oakland Raiders.
Y'all beat up the Vikings, didn't y'all?
Yeah, we fucked the
Y'all beat
Vikings.
up.
Yeah, we fucked the Vikings up. We
Y'all
only
beat
lost.
the
We
Vikings.
only lost to a touchdown by one touchdown to the Packers. We fucked the Vikings up. That was even a close game. You feel me? So then we lose to the Oakland Raiders. That's the only, to me, we should never lost that. But nigga, we lost it because at the end we hit the punter. We came back and we hit the fucking punter. And then what's the next one? We lost to the Saints.
Yep.
We lost to the Saints. Exactly. We lost to the
As
Saints.
long as Kirk Cousins is that quarterback, I don't trust the Vikings.
I don't.
Okay. So I'm saying this is 3 losses. And our 4th loss, bro, we lost by 1 fucking
Y'all
point.
should've won that.
We should have won that. So look at our 4 losses. We got quality losses. Now I know that doesn't mean nothing to a college
Who
committee.
y'all play next though?
The next motherfucker we play on the fucking Eagles.
Oh shit.
Trash.
Oh yeah, and we so dumb.
You was gonna win.
We just need one win
That's a
against
cakewalk.
Seattle. We win the division.
You see, huh?
We just need one
That's
win
a
against
cakewalk.
Seattle. We have the division.
I'm okay. with
Y'all
that.
gonna get it. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all gonna
We
get
fly high. We just wanna fly.
No
high.
lie, we rolling ballin'. Hell no.
Yeah, that's a cakewalk, bro.
Bro, no, fuck the Eagles.
Yeah, we finna.
Super Bowl Niners.
Super Bowl Niners? No, sir.
Super Bowl